Hey guys, how are you doing? My name is Jonathan and I wanted to make a video. It is 9/2/2019. It's actually morning, it's like 12:43 a.m. I wanted to make a video just kind of thinking about my situation in general, my health issues, and how I'm not really getting any help, and it seems like nobody cares, and some other stuff. So I got sick in, I would say, November-ish of 2004, and I've been sick ever since. I thought I had the flu, and turns out it was a lot worse. And I've noticed over the time, many times I've gone to doctors, and they just basically, it's the whole same old adage. It's you're too young, it's all in your head, there's nothing wrong with you, blah blah blah, woof, stuff like that. It's always something. They never really want to figure out what's wrong with you, and then you try to go and tell other professionals, say shrinks or whatever, and the shrinks are like, well, they always try to justify a reason, right? Like, well, maybe the doctors just don't know. I'm like, obviously, but it's deeper than that. It's this, they're not applying what they learned in school. Just like I've been to like specialists, like, I don't know. And I'm like, look, I feel, and I have this thing like in the back of my, my mind or my gut or whatever you want to call it. It's like, dude, I feel like they're just looking at the structural, and that's it. Like, they're not even trying to figure out, like, okay, physiology aspect. And I remember one gastroenterologist that I'm actually still seeing, not really, but he's like, well, we don't know. We just do the functional stuff. So I was right. I'm just kind of thinking to myself, with all the health issues that I have, it's like, okay, well, you have, you have like what you're able to see, and then you also have physiology, the study of function. Like, excuse me a second. Like, I mean, you got books like that. You got pathophysiology, stuff like that. You got understanding, stuff like this. But you go to these doctors, and they're like, I don't know. It's like, this is actual medical textbooks. This is the kind of stuff that they would actually learn in medical school before they even became doctors, but they're not even using this stuff. It's weird is how they always seem to put down patients. It's weird how they always seem to put down natural medicine, which I would say take them with a grain of salt as well. But what I've noticed is it's like, it's all about disease management. And it's funny because you'll have some of these people like, well, I'm offended that you would say something. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, you're the one screwing us over and acting like you ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm not, I mean, like I've said multiple times, I have respect for the medical field. But doctors aren't doing shit. Practitioners, physician's assistants, whatever, they're not doing shit at all. Like, when it comes to actual health issues, they don't care at all. I mean, I've lost count how many times I've actually seen naturopathic type people, like, oh yeah, you got this, and this. And then they're like, oh my God, you got so many issues wrong with you. But you go to a doctor's office, and they're just like, you got mental issues. Here, go see a shrink so you can take some pills. You'll be fine. And then if you don't take the pills or see the shrink, it's non-compliant, and then they fire you. Or they do whatever they want to do, and then you stand up for yourself, and then they fire you and probably call the cops on you and have you escorted off premises, and if you come back, you know, you get bang bang. And then and by the way, and if, well, yeah, same thing. But yeah, all this has happened to me multiple times. So basically, I'm not getting any help from the healthcare system in America. Definitely not in Texas. Texas is, it's shit. Like, nobody gives a crap. Because of Rick Perry, what he did in 2003 with the Texas tort reform, like, he completely screwed people over. You know, they say back in 1974, 3, whatever it was, that 1 in 4 practices or medical practices were being sued for medical negligence. I mean, I don't know how many were legit lawsuits and how many were people were just trying to get money, but I kind of think about, you know, from 2004 when I chronically got ill to now. I mean, I'm not saying every experience that I've had has been bad, but the majority of the times, you know, doctors, they're not trying to do anything. Now, what I also wanted to talk about is I have all these issues, right? And I'm not getting help. And then it's like, okay, well, you know, I'm so sick, and I've told these people this too, by the way. I don't know why my nose is itching. But I'm not picking it. I'm essentially scratching on the inside. But I only got like 13 minutes, so I gotta speak quick. But yeah, they don't do nothing, and I'm blacking out. I'm like, don't know what I'm talking about right now. I don't know what I was gonna say. But the doctors, they don't like care. Oh, that's what I was saying. So, you know, like, I'm sick, and I'm telling people I'm sick. Like, I have literally nobody. I got nothing, like, at all. I got nothing. No support, no family, no friends, really. I mean, I got people, but at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck about you. I mean, hell, this is noted in history, throughout history. You know, you always hear about, you know, women get sick and men leave, or people just leave in general. People don't like sick people, and nobody seems to care about sick people overall. They might be like, oh, that's, you know, that sucks that you're sick and everything, but at the end of the day, you know, what can they do? So you essentially have no support system. Like right now, the only reason I have the apartment that I have and the phone that I have and all this other stuff that I have, and really the no money that I actually get, is because, you know, I did a lot of stuff, and I was able to get on Social Security and all that other stuff. But the thing is that's just the devil, man. That doesn't do anything for you. They put you in. I mean, that's what pisses me off, is when you got people saying, oh, it must be nice, you know, living on a welfare assistance and blah, blah. I'm like, motherfucker, first of all, I get, what, over $6,000 below the minimum wage. So I'm, like, really super poor. You know, I don't want to be like that. Look at how I'm dressed right now. Like, I don't know. There was some stuff I wanted to get dressed up. I shaved and all that. I mean, this does not look like, I kind of look like I should be successful, right? I'm not trying to be like one of these bums and just, you know, munching off freaking, I don't know, but I could tell you, like, I don't even get $800 a month. In 2019, I don't even get $800 a month. Now, I do get Medicaid and Medicare, but at the end of the day, that's not doing anything for me. I mean, for the most part, they pay for all my stuff, and I don't get too many bills. I'm not supposed to get any. But the doctors, they don't do nothing. All they want to do is take your money and everything else, and that's about it. And then, if I do get a job or whatever, okay, well, now I'm screwed, because now they're going to see that I got income that I'm going to have to actually say something about, and then that's going to put me in a situation where I can actually lose all my benefits. The only reason I get this stuff is because I'm on this housing stuff, and if like I said, if I make any money, I lose all this stuff. So basically, if I do anything to actually enhance my chances, you know, to actually live a normal life, I'm screwed. But at the same time, I have so many health issues with the dementia and the heart disease and the thyroid and the Hashimoto's and freaking practically everything now. I'm screwed. Like, I try to get help and nobody seems to care. You know, I try to get donations. By the way, if I even got donations, I'm supposed to, you know, let people, certain people know, and as soon as they find out, which they're going to probably find out anyway because paper trail, it's like, oh, damn, you know? So, it's a catch-22. It's like, okay, you know, like I was saying, donations, if I tried to get some money, okay, what would happen? I'd lose everything. It's like, oh, you got $2,000? Okay, we're going to cut your stuff off. Oh, you worked and you made $2,000? Oh, well, we're going to cut your stuff off. You don't need it because now you got a job and you can work. But no, I can't. I got all these issues. You don't understand. I'm talking fast because I only have like a minute or two. I got 13:13. It's 10:41 right now. But I don't know. I think that there's a lot of people out there, you know, dealing with the same situation as I am. You know, and then I think about this is, you know, I got so many issues where there's times I'm thinking I'm literally having strokes or heart attacks or whatever, and doctors just say, oh, don't worry about it, blah, 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 ignore your symptoms, you know, this, that, whatever, and then you prove that you actually didn't have heart attacks, but you were having other things, and they're just like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with you. I'm like, huh, okay, so I'm afraid, like, if I freaking had a heart attack or a stroke, I'd be screwed. I'd die. You know, and then being isolated, and then with this dementia, nobody's done anything about the dementia I have. The only thing that they want to do is put me in the hospital and give me these immunosuppressants and shit, which is going to suppress my immune system even more, putting me more in a really screwed up place. So it's like, no matter what I do, you know, and then, like, I have all these books, like, that's what pisses me off. I have all these books, like, my comprehension's also slow, too. But I have all these books, look at this stuff. You know, I got these books here, and I got a bookshelf over there. Like, all this knowledge. Like, I would think if my brain was working, I could probably use these books, right? And I could actually start making money. But even if I did make money, I don't know what to do. You know? And then I'm kind of scared. It's like, okay, you know, say I did, and then I can't remember more than a couple days. You know? Working memory, my executive function thing is screwed up. So it's like, okay, I have all this, I can't even use it, and if I could, I would probably forget about it pretty quickly. Just all kinds of issues. So I don't know, like, I don't know if people have the same experience as I do, or something, but I mean, I don't know. I got so many issues. I don't know what to do. You know, I want to be successful. I want to be able to live a normal life. You know, I literally feel like I've been through war and then some, and I just don't know how the hell to get out of the situation that I'm in. You know, I was kind of thinking about this stuff, these vet stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, not even close. But alright, peace, love you guys. Let's chat. Oh, I still got some seconds left. But yeah, alright, cool. Wow, why is this thing still going? That's strange. Alright, well, I don't know. I just don't know what to do. I got so many health issues, it's unreal. You know, my brain feels like it's sizzling right now, and it's like, go to doctors, nobody cares. So, I don't know. Like, I have no foundation, I have no family, I have really no friends, I have nothing. I'm literally sitting in an apartment, 630 square 5-foot apartment, and you know, I'm dealing with slumlords. Like, my life, like, is completely screwed up. I'm not trying to do the whole pity party thing or anything. I'm just trying to figure out, like, whoa, what the hell, man? Like, I'm not looking for a handout. I'm looking for a hand up, you know? I'm actually thinking about, like, going and seeing if I can panhandle just to see if it actually works. Because I feel like everything else, you know, I can't get anywhere. And then I got that issue, too. Like, I try to do things, and it's like, there's always something that screws me over. Like, I can't get help for nothing. I try to get help, like, there was a contest I wanted to get into. Hopefully, you know, I was hoping that was going to help me. The guy's going to pay for everything, but I didn't win. But I can conjure all these damn things up and, you know, manifest things, but when it comes to actual things that could actually help improve my life for the best, no. I mean, there's been a couple things,